Okay, an update for Cardano, ADA to the USD. Here are the original markings from last time, where we had an ABC, and the C had AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had marked it as a target potential for 40 cents. It turns out that the whole thing from the beginning is now a correction. So this time frame of the correction would have been too fast for Cardano. The fact that we have lower lows shows that this ABC is really, there are subways of a greater degree, higher degree of trend A. So this would be A right here, B, and C lower low. It came to 43.42 cents, 3 cents shy of the 40. So this was a zigzag, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this here will be the resulting B wave. And since correction of this length would have been too short, this is what I mean by the hurry up and wait time frame. So we're looking at A, B, C, B, and C. So A has completed, so has B, and C has 5 waves to go. This C wave has 1, 2, if we try to count it like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, it can't be 4 here. It'll overlap with 1. One of the rules of Elliott waves. Whether it's going downwards or upwards. Wave 2 cannot reach equal to the start of 1. Not allowed. Wave 4 cannot rise to overlap with the bottom of wave 1, since this is now declining. And rule 3 states that wave 3 cannot be the shortest compared to 1 and 5. So that means we have to find either raise the 1 or lower the 3. I believe we have a likely one more lower low to go. And that could be somewhere around the 20-cent mark. If this is correct. And if that's the 20-cent mark, the time frame also would fit well into the time frame of the hurry up and wait. Very elongated, extended in time, the correction. If we shrink this down, the whole thing pretty much becomes a wedge, a pattern that is highly desired apparently by most of the cryptos, probably following the lead of Bitcoin. Apex is here. That means right now the price is too far away from the apex. It has to get closer. And how will it get closer? It needs to do one more lower low. And that one more lower low will probably also be as maybe a spike down. So that one more lower low, ABC, will also bring it to close enough to the apex. And the time it takes to do that would extend long enough to meet the requirement of the hurry up and wait syndrome. And likely price will rise to maybe this line and then decline. Now, on the bullish scenario case, if price exceeds and decisively breaches, comes back to rest on it as support, and impulses up, then we've got a clear bottom indication. But the only concern that I have on this is that because it's so far away from the apex when it did the breakout, it has a greater likelihood of this just being a bounce and coming back down to lower low. Because you still have a good amount of sellers remaining. And there will be more earlier profit taking than an all-time high level of profit taking. And as is very common favorite of this whole thing, could morph into one of the 36 combinations where it just drags on longer, laterally, before it moves up. That cannot be discounted out, because that is very common. Meanwhile, while it's still scraping the bottom, the big top 10, Bitcoin with the top 10 altcoins, will start rising much more in advance. It's just that this will be a lot delayed. And that shows you the degree of difference between the coin like Cardano and coin like Bitcoin with regards to the maturity of the liquidity. If a coin is far more widely held, if a coin has far more higher price, coin is well distributed within just about every exchange, has a much higher market cap, etc., etc. Those are the attributes of a mature coin with very good level of liquidity. Immature coins, who are just getting to grow up in their liquidity, degree of being held across markets. The bid-ask spread is usually wider. It takes much longer on their corrections. Bitcoin back in 2013-14 had a 15-month bear market. Back then, the liquidity maturity of Bitcoin was very low. Now it's a lot different, a lot bigger, widely held, more immense in market size. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. I hope this will help augment your due diligence. And I will continue to do my utmost to see if I can provide as much informative and helpful analysis possible. Thank you and have a great day.